Okay, so as you probably already know from your brother and from me and from yourself, one of the main differences between acoustic and electric guitar is simply the sounds that they can make, right? So sounds very acousticy, right? I have my amp set to clean, and then I have some effects on it to make it even cleaner and a little prettier and echoier and all that kind of good stuff. So I can create acoustic sounds with the electric guitar. But what the acoustic guitar can't do is then sound more like this. Or even heavier. So considerably different, right? The worst feature, in my opinion, of the electric guitar is when you do this because you don't have an amplifier, you can barely hear it, right? So that can also be a very good feature, though, because then you can play while other people are watching TV or you're watching TV, and it's not too loud, and you can still feel the strings. And one of the secrets to getting better at electric guitar is to play unamplified. Right? If you always plug in, play unamplified, you'll learn the touch, right? How much right hand energy is needed. Okay, so now your power chords should be much easier. So I want to review the power chords first. So the power chords are a movable shape. Open chords contain open strings. They're played within the first three frets. And if you move them, like take a G chord, it just sounds worse and worse and worse. However, if you take that first finger, sixth string, I'm going to do it at fret 3. Third finger, fifth string, fret 5. So there's always a fret in between for a power chord. If third finger doesn't reach quite yet, use pinky, right? Doesn't matter. Same fret, but you want to eventually get to third finger. Now, if I do that same chord, now I'm just getting silly. Always sounds pretty much the same, just literally going up in pitch. Then you can come down to fifth string and then fourth string, and you're only strumming those two. That's what you're trying to do in Skater Boy, of course, is you're trying to play. I don't remember the chord progression now. Power chords and shifting between 6 and 5. So here's a great exercise. I'm going to shift this over so you can see the neck a little bit better. I think that's better. Okay. Follow the dots. You don't have to go all the way up here. I'm just going to do 3, 5, 7, fifth string, 7, 5, 3. Fifth string, 3, 5, 7, sixth string, 7, 5, 3. Now, your power chord also is the beginning to a bar chord where you add your pinky to fourth string, middle finger to third string, flatten across all 6. Now that's all on 6th string. Now if I get rid of those and just do the power chord again, you can hear the difference, right? I mean, a good example. Sorry. G, D, E minor, C is now going to become power chord G, D, E, octave higher, C. World of difference in the way they sound. Now, the power chord is written as 5, which is why on your sheet that G5 is in parentheses, because it's not really G5. It's just a different fingering than G. You can barely hear the difference, but that works when you're going to like C at 9, right? So the power chord, how do you know when to use power chords? Well, it'll say G5, D5, C5, whatever. If you're reading tab, it's 2 notes away, 5 and 7, 6 and 8, 9 and 11, that kind of stuff. Then that'll indicate power chords. So taking your electric guitar now and doing a more electric things with it. The other thing that's much, much easier now is bending. Now, when you bend, you're on 6, 5, and 4, you're trying to pull down. On 3, 2, and 1, you're trying to push up. And notice the other fingers are down. I'm bending with this finger, but these fingers are there to help. So a little bit of electric guitar stuff, more electric guitar stuff, and then think about what you kind of want to do on the electric guitar. Electric guitar typically lends to a little more rock playing, but it doesn't have to because sounds lovely. Have a great week and feel better really, really fast so you can play. Thank you.